Welcome back. The purpose of this session is to learn how to enter the scope and sequence that you created after running the TEKS report. First, we will be creating our 6 weeks folder, then we will add the TEKS to the folder. Please note that your administrator must give you access to be able to edit the scope and sequence. So before you begin, ask them to check to see if you have editing rights. Let's begin by going into Forethought. In the My Lesson Planner screen, you will notice that on the left-hand side there are tabs. You will need to select the Manage tab. Under Forethought Management, you will need to select Manage Learning Standards. Under Manage Learning Standards, you will have a list of subjects that you are able to edit the scope and sequence. I will be selecting Science. The next screen will open up a list of standards. It is important to notice the dates on the standards. 2010 to 2011 here does not represent the school year, but the year that the standard was released. So you may notice you have 2 different years because the system has been uploaded with previous release. Make sure you are working with the most current standard. Next, we will be creating a folder. Go to the top center of the screen and you'll notice an icon that says New Group. Select New Group. Now you're going to enter the name of the new group. I'm creating the 6 weeks folder, so I will call it 6 weeks. Select the Save button. You will notice that the folder has been added to the bottom of the list. Please note that the Save button is only updating your changes. This is not updating the files that will be sent to the server. In the next few steps, we will show you how to do that. You have currently created your 6 weeks folder. Next, you will be adding TEKS to that folder. So I'm going to select the TEKS that I'm going to be working with. You can press the plus button and that will open the folder up to give you a list of all of your TEKS. I am going to select some TEKS to be able to move to my 6 weeks folder. As you notice, when you first click, it is highlighted. If you want to add more TEKS to that selection, you can press the Control button and then continue adding additional TEKS. I have selected the TEKS that I would like to add to my 6 weeks folder. Next, I want to copy them. So I will go to the top and press the Copy button. Please make note that under no circumstance should you drag these standards to the other folder. By dragging it, you will permanently remove it from this folder, and we need to have a clean version of the standards. So make sure you are pressing the Copy button at this point and not dragging the standards. I am pressing the Copy button. Now I'm going to select the Minimize button, go down to the 6 weeks folder, select it. Now I'm going to go to the Paste button at the top of the screen. You will notice that it has been updated by it has added a plus sign. When I hit my plus sign, you will notice that those standards are added to the folder. As I mentioned before, the things that you have just done are only to your login. They have not been shared with everyone else. If you will notice over on the right-hand lower bottom, there is a Publish button. If you are satisfied with how your folders are, you can select the Publish button and that will publish it out to any teacher to be able to access the scope and sequence, the changes that you have made. If you locate something that you did incorrectly and you don't want to have that saved, you can press the Discard and that will discard or delete everything that you have just done since the last publish. If you notice that the discard and publish buttons are not available for you to use, you do not have administrator rights. This means that, again, your information is currently saved under your login. If you exit out, go to your administrator and tell them that you do not have the editing rights to the scope and sequence. They can add that. You can go back in and log in, and you should find the discard and publish buttons available to you. At that time, you can press the publish, and it will publish it out to the server. If you have any further questions, please contact your local administrator or IT support.